The New Zealand Order of Merit is an order of chivalry in New Zealand's honours system. It was established on 30th May 1996 by Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, for those persons who in any field of endeavour have rendered meritorious service to the Crown and nation, who have become distinguished by their eminence, talents, contributions or other merits, to recognise outstanding service to the Crown and people of New Zealand in a civil or military capacity. The order is currently awarded in 5 grades: Knight to Dame Companion, Knight to Dame Companion, Companion, Officer, Member. In the order of precedence, the New Zealand Order of Merit ranks immediately after the Order of New Zealand. Prior to 1996, New Zealanders received appointments to various British orders, such as the Order of the Bath, the Order of St. Michael and St. George, the Order of the British Empire, and the Order of the Companions of Honour, as well as the distinction of Knight Bachelor. The change came about after the Prime Minister's Honours Advisory Committee was created to consider and present options and suggestions on the structure of a New Zealand Royal Honours system in New Zealand, which is designed to recognise meritorious service, gallantry and bravery in long service. Award quotas. The number of Knights and Dames Grand Companion is limited to 30 living people. Additionally, new appointments are limited to 15 Knight Companions, 40 Companions, 80 officers and 140 members per year, as well as the 5 grades. There are 3 types of membership. Ordinary membership is limited to citizens of New Zealand or a Commonwealth realm. Additional members, appointed on special occasions, are not counted in the numerical limits. People who are not citizens of a Commonwealth realm are given honorary membership if they subsequently adopt citizenship of a Commonwealth realm. They are eligible for additional membership. Insignia and other distinctions. The collar, worn only by the Sovereign and Chancellor, comprises links of the central medallion of the badge, and S-shaped koru, with the coat of arms of New Zealand in centre. Hanging from the coat of arms is the badge of the order. The star is an 8-pointed star with each arm bearing a representation of a fern frond, with the order's badge superimposed in the center. Grand Companions wear a gold star and Knight Companions wear a silver star. The badge for the 3 highest classes is a gold and white enamel cross with curved edges bearing at its center the coat of arms of New Zealand, within a green enamel ring bearing the motto for merit tohu haironga, topped by a royal crown. The badge for officers and members is similar, but in silver gilt and silver respectively. Grand Companions wear the badge on a sash over the right shoulder. Knight Companions and Companions wear the badge on a neck ribbon or a bow on the left shoulder. Officers and members wear the badge from a ribbon on the left lapel or a bow on the left shoulder. The ribbon and sash are plain red ochre. Knight, Dames Grand Companion and Knight, Dames Companion are entitled to use the styles for males and Dame for females. The Order's statutes grant heraldic privileges to members of the first and second level, who are entitled to have the Order's circlet surrounding the shield. Grand Companions are also entitled to heraldic supporters. The Chancellor is entitled to supporters and a representation of the collar of the Order around his/her shield. Grand Companions and office holders. Sovereign, the Queen, Chancellor and Principal Knight Grand Companion, the Governor-General. Knights and Dames Grand Companion. Officials. 2 positions were created in the statutes of the Order, with all appointments published in the New Zealand Gazette. Secretary and Registrar, Michael L.C. Webster. Herald, Philip O'Shea CNZ MCVO. Principal and Distinguished Companions. From 2000 to 2009, the two highest levels of the order were Principal Companion and Distinguished Companion, without the appellation of Sir or Dame. The list below is of the minority members of the grades Principal Companion and Distinguished Companion of the order who choose not to convert. Their appointment to a knight to damehood companion, a knight to dame companion, and not to accept the appellation of Sir or Dame. The majority of those affected chose the aforesaid appellations. Controversy. A change to non-titular honours was a recommendation contained within the original report of the 1995 Honours Committee, which prompted the creation of the New Zealand Order of Merit. Titular honours were incorporated into the new system before its implementation in 1996, after the National Party caucus and public debate were split as to whether titles should be retained. There has long been debate in New Zealand regarding the appropriateness of titles. Some feel it is no longer appropriate as New Zealand has not been a colony since 1907, and to these people titles are out of step with present-day New Zealand. Others feel that titles carry both domestic and international recognition, and that awarded on the basis of merit they remain an appropriate recognition of excellence. In April 2000, the then new Labour Prime Minister, Helen Clark, announced that knighthoods and damehoods had been abolished and the order's statutes amended. From 2000 to 2009, the two highest levels of the order were Principal Companion and Distinguished Companion, without the appellation of Sir or Dame. Appointment to all levels of the order were recognized solely by the use of postnominal letters. A National Business Review poll in February 2000 revealed that 54% of New Zealanders thought the titles should be scrapped. The Labour government's April 2000 changes were criticised by opposition parties, with Richard Prebble of the ACT New Zealand Party deriding the PCNZM's initials as standing for a politically correct New Zealand that used to be a monarchy. The issue of titular honours would appear whenever honours were mentioned. In the lead-up to the 2005 general election, Leader of the Opposition Don Brash suggested that should a national-led government be elected, he would reverse Labour's changes and reintroduce knighthoods. In 2009, Prime Minister John Key restored the honours to the pre-April 2000 state. Principal Companions and Distinguished Companions were given the option to convert their awards into knighthoods or damehoods. The restoration was welcomed by Monarchy New Zealand. The option has been taken up by 72 of those affected, including rugby great Colin Meads. Former Labour MP Margaret Shields was one of those who accepted a damehood, despite receiving a letter from former Prime Minister Helen Clark setting out why Labour had abolished the titles and saying she hoped she would not accept one. Clark's senior deputy, Michael Cullen, also accepted a knighthood.